Hello everybody, today I'm going to be playing Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill, the original one from the 90s. So let's go ahead and do a new game. And we're going to do under junior mode.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a semester off to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student was murdered at the high school last night. And Daryl Gray, the student council president, found the body. When Aunt Eloise heard, she rushed me right over and introduced me to the principal. He asked if I would.
So we're going to be investigating the death of a student at a high school in Florida.
My only contact is Daryl, so I'm off to solve a murder. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
So we're going to check over here. And this is just the phone card. There's nothing else you need in this drawer. I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research on your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember, you can find the combination in the house if you need it. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. This is just talking about a book sale. And we need to copy this this code for the safe. So I'm going to write it down right now. The next thing I'm going to do is over here. I'm going to grab this key. That key's to this so we can get the quarter. That's just in case we need to call our friends for help. Now we're going to go into the safe to get the key to the library. But we also need to open this to get to. We're going to need to write this down for the school computer. Eloise Drew, a wise elder for the password. We're going to go into Maxine's Diner. And we're going to look around in here. Soup, ladle, bolt, cutter. And we're going to use that clue in here. And we're safe there. Okay, now we're going to talk to Daryl Gray, who is our police contact.
You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. I'm Daryl Gray, Renaissance man, short order cook, student council president, and professional escort to pretty new students.
Do you really think so?
Definitely. You're amazing. You've got a mysterious quality I find very intriguing.
Mysterious?
You seem different from the other girls. I think I'm going to enjoy being your contact. I'm here to help. If the police trust me, so can you.
Daryl, you should know I'm involved with someone. I've been seeing him for a while. His name is Ned.
That's cool. I always like to check out my options. Isn't Ned worried about you?
Worried?
If I were Ned, I'd be worried about leaving an attractive girl like you alone with a murderer on the loose.
Could you help me find Jake Rogers' locker?
Absolutely, detective. I'll do anything you want. It's right down the hall from where Jake was killed.
Tell me about Jake.
He wasn't exactly a friend. He came by the diner a few times. Nancy, I hate to leave such a beautiful detective, but I've got a hot grill waiting for me. See you later, okay?
Okay, so this is a little different than the newer version of this game. In the newer version, Jake actually works at the diner. But in this one, he's just a kid at the school. Now, since this is the old version, I'm going to have to keep changing the disc, so please bear with me. Okay, so now we're going to start questioning the kids at the school and finding Jake's locker. Go ahead and talk to Connie first.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually Paseo Del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Today, it's totally out of control.
Is it that obvious?
It's a small school. Nothing ever happens here. A new student is big news.
I can't believe you even noticed me with all the excitement on campus today.
We girls have to stick together. There are a lot of wolves walking around campus.
Aren't you even concerned about the murder?
Jake's dead. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Why so casual about Jake's death?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
Okay, so Jake wasn't very popular at all at the school. He was kind of known as kind of a creep, a bully.
A new face. Hi, my name's Hal. You sure arrived on a day with a lot of activity.
Activity?
A murder was committed here last night. Everyone is very stressed out.
A murder?
Yes, a murder was committed here last night. It's frightening.
Do you know what happened?
I heard Jake Rogers was pushed down a flight of stairs.
Did you know him?
Not really, only by reputation.
What reputation?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Can
Hi,
I talk
Nancy.
to him about Daryl and Connie?
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
Daryl found Jake's body this morning. He's very popular and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
Yes, Daryl's father is former U.S. Senator Eugene Gray. I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Talk to you later.
Farewell, Nancy.
Whoa! A new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Hulk Sanchez.
Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the Miami Dolphins. Showtime!
College ball?
Yeah, I'm playing great football this year. I'm expecting an offer from a Big Ten school any day now.
What will you do if you don't get an offer?
There's no way I'm not gonna play college ball. Unlike Jake Rogers, I'm a winner.
Unlike Jake Rogers?
Jake Rogers was a loser. No one liked the dude. Even if he'd lived, he was headed for trouble. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice later. How's it going?
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having a cash flow problem.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine, real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake Rogers.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Bye.
I'm out of here.
Okay, here's Jake's locker. And the combination, how you find the combination is, you can look on a phone where it has the letters that correspond with the numbers, and we're going to spell out Jake's name. So it's 5, 2, 5, 3. So there's an empty video container. There's an English essays book. There's a judo magazine that talks about a masked marauder at the last competition that beat out everybody. And there's a newspaper with a story about a break-in at the pharmacy. And the things that were taken were Diana Bowl.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser. Back off, Nancy.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug depot pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay, now we're gonna talk to Connie about dating Jake.
What's up, Nancy?
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get a scholarship for college. Lately, he's looking really burnt out. I think the pressure is getting to him.
What pressure?
Hal is maxing out on course hours this year. He needs to prove himself if he's going to get a scholarship. If he doesn't get a scholarship, he'll have to go back to Japan. That would be a total disgrace for his family.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine, and drives a Porsche 911.
Drives a Porsche and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Do you know why Jake had a video camera in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later. Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she? I gotta go now. Later. Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork. Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Goodbye.
Later, Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go back out, and I'm gonna go to the side of the school. And I'm gonna see what's on the computer. Okay, so the password to the maintenance room was note. Now we're going to see what printed. is talking about how for the senior prank, Daryl Gray was in trouble.
This essay looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
So Hal copied the book. He plagiarized. So now I'm gonna go back into school and check out the library. Actually, first I'm gonna look at this. Okay, this is in Braille, so I need to find a book about Braille. There's Braille, so we need N-O-T-E. Okay. Now we're gonna look at these magazines over here.
Dianabol is a steroid and was one of the drugs stolen from the drug depot.
Okay, so it was a steroid that was stolen. And who do we know that just got hurt? Hulk. So let's talk to Hulk.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
Where'd you hear that? I'm as strong as ever. I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, there was one other thing we needed to do at the library, so I'm gonna have to go back.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Right here, Crane. Which is also the name of the karate school from the poster by Hulk.
Hi, Nancy.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies.
Jake knew you copied your essay from that book of English essays, didn't he?
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Talk to you later.
See you later, Nancy.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
You're wearing a Japanese medallion with a symbol that means crane. And Crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed.
Okay, now we're gonna go talk to Daryl.
How can I help, my number one detective?
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Well, I know the guy can scarf down half a dozen burgers at a time. He's the best linebacker ever to play for the Manatees. He also told me he's really psyched to play college ball next year.
College football?
Hulk's dream is to become a great college football star and then play for the Miami Dolphins. He lives and breathes football.
Do you know Connie Watson?
I've seen her around, but we've never had a class together. I don't think she's ever been to Maxine's.
Why do you think she's never been to the diner?
I'm not sure. She's very private about what she does after school.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Well, for one thing, his name isn't really Hal. He uses Hal because his Japanese name is way hard to pronounce. He's an exchange student who's all study, no play. And he's obsessed with getting a college scholarship. Poor guy.
What's wrong with wanting a college scholarship?
I feel sorry for him because he's missing out on all the fun of high school. He needs to seriously chill.
Was Jake interested in judo?
You're kidding, right? The only physical thing Jake did was to think up new ways to get other people to do his work for him.
Hal, Hulk, and Connie were all involved with Jake. He had information that could jeopardize Hal's career. Connie once dated Jake, and Hulk seems awfully touchy about that break-in at the drug depot.
In my humble opinion, you either hand the case over to the police or keep pressuring each of them until somebody cracks. Oh yeah, Nancy, I just remembered. Some guy dropped off this note for you. I think it's important.
A note?
Yeah, it's right here. It must have something to do with the case.
See you later.
Okay, I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the boiler room. I'm gonna finish.
How can I help,
talking to
my
them
number one
first.
detective?
What do you know about the break-in at the pharmacy?
Well, the police thought it was a prank at first because it didn't look like anything had been taken. Then the pharmacist found one particular drug missing. I think it was a steroid or something.
See you later.
Later, detective.
Now we're gonna go back to the school and go to the boiler room. and see what is going on there. Okay, we're gonna use the code. And we're gonna go back to disk 1. We're gonna go down in the elevator. Okay, the elevator's broken. I can't go back up. '67. Okay, so we're safe now. It's not going to blow up. And that is the phone number for the drug depot. Oops. Grab that tape. And we're going to go to Aunt Eloise's to watch it. So Hulk was the one stealing from the drug depot. The next marauder is Connie. There's Hal Redding copying from the book. But he also found something on Daryl Gray. And this is Mitch Dillon, he's the guy that runs the HVAC company. So now I'm going to go back to the school and question everybody again about their involvement.
What is it you want now?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Why did you enter a men's tournament when you could have easily won the women's division?
The prize money is a lot better in the men's division. It was enough to cover the tuition for college next year. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes to reach my goal. Now I'm going to be the first one in my family to go to college.
Whatever it takes? Even murder?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done it.
I despise Jake, but I'd never think of killing him. My only crime was to lie to get into the tournament. You can turn me in if you want to. I'm telling the truth.
Goodbye.
Bye, Nancy.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor, bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug depot. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. Would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Did you kill him?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it. I'm sorry Jake's dead, but I can't waste my time worrying about it. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later. I've told you what I know. Listen, my body's my temple. I can't risk it for anyone.
Bye.
I'm out of here.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to the diner and question Daryl Gray again.
How can I help, my #1 detective?
I saw Jake's tape, Daryl. I know he was blackmailing you.
You got me there, Detective. But it didn't have to be like this. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
What were you selling? Drugs? Trade secrets?
I didn't know what I was getting into. This guy, Mitch Dillon, offered me a way to make some fast money. I needed the cash for school next year, so I went for it. All I had to do was pick up a package at the pharmaceutical company. But then Mitch threatened me.
So you were a drug runner? Oh, Daryl. But how did Jake find out?
I don't know, but Jake was always getting into someone's business. Maybe he overheard a conversation between me and Mitch. All I know is one day Jake stuck a videotape in my face and told me he had enough to put me away unless I paid him off. I had no choice but to cooperate. I guess he decided he could get more money out of Mitch. That was a big mistake. Mitch was in a different league than Jake.
Mitch killed Jake, didn't he?
Mitch is totally capable of it.
We need to get more evidence on Mitch Dillon. If only we can get him to confess his involvement with Jake's murder somehow.
I care about you, Nancy, and wish you weren't involved in this mess. But if you insist, I'll help you catch Mitch. I have to deliver more food to the pharmaceutical plant later. We can try and grab Mitch when I give him the package tonight.
See you later.
Later, Detective.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the school and ask everybody for help.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Connie, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, the case will move a lot quicker.
I wish I could, Nancy. I can't take that kind of risk right now. Not with college just around the corner. If I get involved, the truth about the tournament would be exposed. I'll never go to college if that happens.
If you cooperated, you'd be helping out Daryl Gray.
This is so hard for me. I've been wanting Daryl to notice me since I was a freshman. But I've come too far to mess up my chances of getting into college.
Daryl's life is in danger. He really needs your help.
This is starting to get really intense. I don't want to get involved, even if it means I would get the chance to help Daryl.
Okay, she's not going to be very much help right now.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Hal, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, this case will move a lot quicker.
My future is at stake. I have to make the grades, or my family won't continue to pay for my education. I must go now.
I've told you what I know. Listen, my body's my temple. I can't risk it for anyone.
Hope, we're going to find the person who killed Jake. If you help out now, this case will move a lot quicker.
Sorry, babe. I can't risk getting involved.
Okay, so since nobody's gonna help us, we're gonna have to go by ourselves. last disc swap of the game.
No, I found out the truth, Midge. You're Jake's murderer.
I'm gonna shut you up so you won't live to tell about it.
We're surrounded. It's all over.
So Mitch Dillon was the one who killed Jake.
Dear Dad, case closed and Mitch is on his way to prison. Daryl's recovering just fine and Connie's giving him private judo lessons. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy and Hal got his scholarship. Today, Aunt Eloise got a letter from a friend.
So
Something
everybody
about a
got what they
television
needed in
station
the
death
end.
threats. Sounds like another case for Nancy Drew. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Love, Nancy.
And that was Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill. I hope you liked it, and come back next week where I'll have game number 2. Stay tuned for Danger. While you're waiting for that video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.